Hello. Welcome to another little extra video. This time on Selaco, which is another game I want to recommend. So, I've no idea how I heard about this game, but I'm very glad I did. It's one of my favourite games now. It's kind of a little bit retro, but is still in development. The graphics are very retro, but the game design has retro elements, but is very new, I think. Mostly because the physics are very good, and it's just very smooth. I have done a little bit of prep to show you a specific bit of it. I'm going to put a little sort of... I think I'm going to name the video something like... I'm going to include a little thing that says semi-spoilers. I say semi-spoilers because it's not exactly a very big plot spoiler, because you won't really know what's going on in this little snippet I want to show you unless you've played the game. And I kind of want to just pick it out as a really cool bit, because there are a few moments in this game that stand out to me. This is one of them, because I remember this being really, really specifically extremely cool. And there was another one which I thought if I went into loaded these different playthroughs I could get to their autosaves to find one, but I can't. So as you can see, I've done a playthrough on standard, playthrough on hard, a playthrough on very hard, and I'm in the middle of doing a playthrough on extreme, which I think is the highest difficulty. In fact, I'm sure it is, because I lowered the difficulty again for this one so that I didn't die repeatedly, because as advertised, extreme difficulty is extremely hard, which is good. But let's load in, and we're done. Yep, it's a very quick to load game. The menus are extremely responsive. That's how you tell it's a new game, and you've got all of this lore stuff you can pick up. I'm not going to show you too much of that so that you can go through it in your own time. Of course, you could read what I just had up there, but that was a fairly early thing in the game. I've got nearly every weapon. You can sort of tell because there is a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 9. So I don't have weapon number 8, but that's fine. Ammo is a bit of a thing in this game. It's a little bit of a doomer shooter, if you know what if you know what I mean by that. It is a little bit like Doom, basically. So, I'm going to just play the game and prepare for the thing that I know is about to happen. Go this way. Oh yeah, you can do the old slide jump to go farther, which is a thing in older games that they've sort of deliberately done again. You can sidestep. You can crouch. You can like slide under stuff. It's very, very fluid feeling movement in this game, and you won't be able to tell because YouTube compresses it, I think, but and by compresses it I mean limits, because I'm talking about the frame rate. I'm not sure if you can see the FPS counter in the top left, but at the minute it's hovering around 150. And it's not using... My computer is making absolutely no noise. This is a very, very easy game to run. And it doesn't use a lot of resources, and runs extremely smoothly at a very, very high frame rate, which is nice, because the graphics, gorgeous as they are purposefully designed to look quite retro, because you can see the individual pixels there quite easily. But that's not to say it doesn't look gorgeous. In fact, if you go in the settings and go to the video settings, it will have a setting for how like high or low res the textures are, and it advises you to keep the texture resolution low, because that is the point. So, oh no, I'm just going to leave this landmine here for no reason and run over back this way. Haha. What a weird set of things to do. You will now be able to tell the music in this game is amazing, and I'm going to be quiet for a while so you can hear it. Don't worry about whatever these things are. It's not super important. Play the game and find out. That's what this video is for. To try and encourage you to play the game. I hope it's working because this is extremely cool, this bit. And the rest of the game is quite similar to this. Like pretty much every... Gotcha. Pretty much every area is cool. In fact, all of them are. The entire game is awesome. Ooh, hello. Bang. So yeah, I'm loading... they've actually used a pump action shotgun in a sci-fi properly. It lets you put in a round in the bottom to do the alternate fire that I've unlocked, which is the slug round, which is amazing, in short. Let's use the plasma rifle for a bit, just to show off a different gun. Wow, yeah. The difficulty is a lot lower. Ah. You can use audio cues a lot in this game as well. Those guys are very tough, even on this difficulty. I do love the gore as well. The gore is fantastic in this game. I think this is also a pretty good point to show off because this isn't the typical enemy in the game either, so it's a little bit less spoilery because I'm not showing you the main guys you're going up against. You might say, oh, but then isn't this more spoilery because this is a special section? Yeah, but this is a bit you run into anyway, so... Oh, hello. And I think it'd be more spoilery to show off the main dude you're fighting. You can go and experience that for yourself. It's not very expensive, I don't think. It has recently gone up in price, but that's only because they've added an enormous amount of stuff. Good lord. Man ran over a landmine and then took a 12 gauge to the face and he was still going. Right, there we go. That's that area. Combat, you alternate between combat and periods of lower activity where there are secrets and things to go and discover. Exploration is very encouraged in this game, which is nice because I like to go and look around these levels because the levels are very pretty. Where am I going? That way. Now, I might end it there because... Oh, the music's come back. Because the next area is a little bit also spoilery, but sod it. I love this music. The music in this game is really fantastic. Don't worry about me. Not doing anything sus. Certainly not doing anything I shouldn't be doing. Come on, come on, come on, come on. Thank you. Okay. Go. Like I say, you can get to this bit yourself when you play it, so this is a decent way into the game, as you might be able to tell from the fact that I've got quite a lot of different guns. However, I'm going to continue to use the shotgun because the shotgun is goated. Because the shotgun should be the greatest weapon of all time in pretty much any game, because shotguns are amazing. Yeah. Okay. upload another special super round. Bonk. Oh! I'm glad the lift is still working. You're absolutely not supposed to use a lift in a situation like this. In an emergency scenario, you do not use a lift. Oh God. Let me through. Let me through! Come on! Ah. Take the mask off. What? Oh. Open. Oh. Bit of a waste to use a shotgun shell on that, but sod it. You can sort of tell that it's going a little bit faster than you're supposed to because I've got 1:31 left. But there we go. So, that'll be a really short video, but I hope it gives a little bit of a snippet of how actually insanely cool this game is. And I don't want to put too much out there because it's still in development. So things might change, and I don't really want to over-advertise the game because I'd say it's quite a decent length, but it's only the first chapter at the moment. However, the price on Steam is definitely worth it. I bought it for cheaper because I bought it quite a while ago, but I honestly kind of wish that I could have bought it at a slightly higher price to support the devs a little bit more. I did separately buy the soundtrack as well. Or was that Ballistic NG? Or did I do it for both of those games? I can't remember. But my goal is that this little group of people that tend to watch my videos will see this, go, oh yeah, that's really cool, and then hopefully give the devs a little bit more money because you can tell they're really passionately making an extremely cool game. And thank you, those devs, if you happen to run across this video, which I think is extraordinarily unlikely, but if you happen to, thank you for making this game. It's really, really fun. And look how few secrets I got. It does make me want to go back through the game and try and get all of them, but I think I will go slightly mad. Because I'm not good at finding secrets. But yeah, so if you want me to do a playthrough of it, then say so in the comments, I suppose, if this video gets enough attention. But I don't know if I will, because I more want people to buy it themselves and to like experience it themselves, because that's more fun, I think. And it's very easy to go into this game blind because there's less talk about it. So yeah, anyway, thank you very much for watching. I highly recommend Selaco.